Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and here we are in World of Tanks Blitz Reforged Ultra Test 3. This is Wargaming's third attempt at making a game that, well, we enjoy playing. Let me see if I can... Let me set it to World of Tanks. It's gonna be a black screen. I'm gonna set... Oh... I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I, like... Uh-oh. No! No! Uh-oh. Guys! I full-screened, maybe if I... That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, brother. You guys can't even... Wait, I can show you guys what I accidentally did. This is what I did. I can't grab freaking Streamlabs. It's, like, stuck. Huh. Oh, does that solve it? No. Bro, what did I do? What is this? Okay, dude. This is literally like... I don't know what to do. Alright, well, let me set it back to live scene and see if I can fix this. What did I do, bruh? Is there like a way to resize a window that you, accidentally? I don't think there is. Well, I guess that window is just stuck there for now. Okay. I don't know what to... I don't know how to fix what I just did. So I will get the background music fixed, and then we'll have the stream all set up. Alright, there you go. Alright, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Streamlabs may have cooked itself, but we should still be good. I'll set it to display capture like that, and I should... I really don't know what I did here. I don't know what this is, but I will grab stream chat, and then it should still be working, so it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so we are in World of Tanks Blitz Reforged Ultra Test, well, 3. And this is Wargaming's big attempt at making World of Tanks Blitz Reforged better. Now, I did get access to Reforged a few hours before it was released, which was actually a little nice because I was already I made a video sharing all of my opinions on it, which I haven't posted yet. It'll be posted after the stream most likely, but I've already made a bunch of opinions on it, and it's nice because I'm already going into the stream knowing what I like and what I don't like about the current version of the game. Obviously, the thing that I do like about Reforged is the graphics. I will keep saying this every time. Thank you very much for the donation. About that news about the Kampfpanzer 70 was adjusted to Tier 10. Is that part of Reforged, or is it one of the changes coming into the Tier 10 balance update in December? I have no clue. Thank you very much for the donation. Is it going to read it? No, it won't read it. But yeah, thank you very much for the donation. What is that currency? 10,000 W? I don't even know what that is. that is $7. Well, thank you very much for the donation. Yeah, I don't know if this tank is going to be a tier 10 in December balance changes or Reforged. My assumption is that Reforged, because the Kampfpanzer 70 is not the only tank that's changing tiers. If you go to tier 9, the Skoda T27, if I'm not mistaken, which is... it's Czech, right? Yeah, the Skoda T27 with... Bro, I selected Czech. Is it gonna... There you go. Yeah, as you can see, the Skoda T27 is now a tier 9. For some reason, I don't know why it's a tier 9, but it is. It is indeed a tier 9. So there's a bunch of tanks that are receiving changes in the tiers. And the T-34-3 is one of them. Same for the Type 59 Patton. If you go again to tier 9, we go to China. You can see the 34-3 and the 59 Patton right here. So it's possible that we're going to be seeing more tanks in Reforged that are going to be changing tiers. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure why Wargaming is changing the tiers of these vehicles and why specifically just these few tanks. It's definitely a little weird, but indeed, Wargaming is changing the tiers of a couple tanks, which, I don't know. Either way, that is happening. But today, we are here to focus on what has happened to Reforged. So let's start off with the simple, right? You go to upgrades, commanders are gone, which is a good thing. I think we can all agree that it's a good thing commanders are gone. All of the crew skills that we currently are used to in Blitz are here. This is good. I'm still a little nervous about commanders because in Wargaming's live stream, they didn't say that commanders were permanently gone. They said something more along the lines to me of we're benching them and potentially in the future we could bring them back. So we'll have to see what happens then. But as of now, commanders are gone and we have crew skills. This alone is a huge, huge change. I think most of the Blitz player base was massively against commanders. So the fact that commanders are gone is huge, right? That's as simple as it is. Anybody that hated Reforged because of commanders, you no longer have to hate it. The second thing that's good about Reforged is that Wargaming has done a better job on the tech tree. But that's not to say everything is amazing about the tech tree. If we make our way over to the set tab, we can see all of the tech trees now, right? We got America, Germany, Russia, France, blah, 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 blah. We even have a Blitz Nation tree, which... there you go. There's only a few tanks on it, but still, we have a whole branch of vehicles, right? And what they've done is they've cleaned up the tech tree compared to what it was before. It was really bad before, so it's nice to see that they've changed it. But there are still problems with the tech tree that exist. For example, notice how I think the Chinese branch is the best. See how the M5A1 Stuart goes to the Type T34? You would think, from the way that these lines are drawn, that the Type T34 splits off to the 131 GFT, to the Type 58, to the 5916. That's actually not the case. To get the 131 GFT and the 5916, you have to grind two separate sets. Same for the IS-2, same for the BZ-58. So you can see, if we click on the Stuart here, you get to the 121, and that's it. So if you want to get your hands on the 131 GFT, it's a separate set, which is going to require you to use keys. So it's a little dumb. I don't know why Wargaming did that. I don't know why they put lines here. These lines shouldn't exist, but they did. It's kind of annoying, and that's something I called out immediately in my video. Is there still time to enter the testing, or is it most likely full by now? No, anybody can enter it. But yeah, I don't know why Wargaming did that. I will be honest. It's weird to me. The good news is that at least it does look a lot cleaner. I think we can all agree that the tech trees actually look somewhat uniform now, so I'll give Wargaming credit in that regard. They look a lot cleaner, which means that if you are a veteran and you already have most of the tech trees unlocked, it's very easy to click on the motion and bring it right over to your garage. So that's much better. In general, the game is looking a lot better in most of these regards, which is pretty good. What is the point of keys? It's just going to be annoying for some newer players. It's also going to be annoying for rerolls, in my opinion. I've played 3 battles on my phone, not a huge fan. I think I'll be able to get used to it, but the sensitivity is annoying to get adjusted. Yeah, I mean, the sensitivity might be annoying, but at least sensitivity isn't really an issue. I mean, it might be, but that just takes a little bit of fine-tuning. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some games. And you guys can pick the tanks that we play, and we'll have some fun. But I can tell you that the biggest complaint I still have with Reforged, by far the biggest criticism I have, there's two. The first bit of criticism I have, I still don't know why we need these profiles and the names. Tusk Thrust, freaking Tiger Onslaught, Steel Front Brigade, Panthers of the Void. I don't know why we need all of these profile icons. Look, if you click on any one of these tanks, like the Jagdpanther 2, it immediately loads you into the set with the tank. So you don't need these icons here. Wargaming, you should give the players the option in the UI settings to remove the profile pictures, because I think they're useless, I think they're ugly, I think they get in the way. So personally, I don't really care for these. And I think that the names of the sets are still really stupid too. Like Battle Cry, what does that mean? It grinds to the Kron, but it's called Battle Cry. The only one that makes sense to me is the one that grinds to the Minnow, because it's literally called Minotauro. Where is it? Yeah, this one. It's called Minnow. Oh, I misclicked. Where'd it go? There it is. This one's... Oh my god, they're like bouncing all over. Dude, look, I like let go. I like scroll over here and let go, and they just launch. What the heck? Bro, Wargame, you gotta fix your sliding feature. I'm just trying to click on Minnow! There you go. Either way. This is the only set, in my opinion, that the name actually makes sense on. I don't know why Wargaming doesn't do this for more sets in the game. It would make a lot more sense. The final big criticism I have about Reforged, which I think most of you will agree with, is this. This here is the biggest criticism I have in Reforged. Let me load up World of Tanks in the background. Okay. Here we go. Play. I want to see the Sherman Jumbo back in the line on Reforged. It's not too bad. Engage with your audience. What is this? Members only live stream? Schedule your live stream to switch to members only. Bro, that's awful. Okay. Alright. So, let me load up Blitz. Alright. So here's the biggest problem I have with the current state of Reforged. And the biggest issue is that... Come on. The biggest issue I have... Alright, this here is the stats page, right? You can see how many battles, the win rate, average damage per battle. And I can do this for any player. You know, I can go to the battles I just played, the 1-2-1B. And if I scroll over and I click on this 57 heavy, I can see this dude's win rate immediately. I can see his battles. I can see his average damage. I can see his max damage dealt. I can go to his profile. I can see how many tanks he's played, what his most played tank is, what his worst and best win rate tank is, right? So I can go to this player and be like, oh, he's bad at the game. But what Wargaming's done in Reforged is they've kind of removed that. And I'll showcase what I mean. First of all, this is what it looks like when you look at a player's profile. It's no longer win rate. It's simply this. This is the profile, right? To actually find a player's win rate, you can't. I mean, you can find an account win rate, but you cannot find tank win rate. And I'll show you what I mean, right? So here's the account win rate right there, 67.22%. But let's say I want to see how I'm doing in the Badger, okay? So I go to individual tank stats. Then I have to go to the search function. Then I have to go to tier 10. British tank destroyer. Okay, now the Badger appears. Where's the win rate, dude? I can't. There's no win rate. It tells me how many battles I've played. It does not tell me how many games I've won. All it tells me is my average damage. It does not... Also, this average damage is definitely wrong. Random average damage here and average damage there is completely wrong. But we can clearly see that win rate is no longer being displayed. It is impossible for even the driver and player owner of the account to see the win rate that they have on their own tanks. And because Blitz Stars, as of now, will not be making its way to Reforged, it means that there's literally no way to stat track as of Reforged right now. That's a problem. That's a serious problem. Sure, not everybody cares about their win rate, not everybody cares about their average damage, but players like me, and players that like to make opinions based off how the tank is performing, like to see the statistics that they are averaging in these vehicles. When I make an opinion on the Błyskawica, I base it off of my 100 battle count, win rate, and average damage. Not being able to see even how many games I've lost in the tank is insane. That is absolutely insane. This needs to change. This is by far the worst part of Reforged right now. This is what people need to focus their criticism on. It's awful. This is absolutely awful. This whole stat page is garbage. This is garbage. This garbage. All of this needs to be fixed. All of this. Just copy and paste what we currently have in Blitz already and bring it to Reforged. I don't know why. Now, I think that the major reason why it's kind of garbage is because Wargaming's been more focused on removing commanders and fixing the tech trees. But that's why, as I said, Wargaming now needs to focus on fixing that part of the game. I think all of us can agree that that needs to be fixed, because right now, it's pretty dang mid. Hello, Miko. Not being able to see individual tanks' win rate is going to make it much harder to increase win rate. Well, it will make it impossible. You won't know what you're doing. It's literally going to make it impossible. You will not know what you're averaging in a tank. It will defeat the purpose of skill. It will completely defeat it. Which is weird, because Wargaming is also, to what we're speculating, going to be releasing gun marks. So they're going to release gun marks, but yet you still won't be able to see the percentage of win rate you're performing in the tank. I don't know. But they definitely need to fix that part of Reforged. It's a serious problem I have with it. With that being said, let's play some games. The overall gameplay is actually pretty good, I will say that. It's still so weird to me that the Panzer 70 is a tier 10 now. What do you guys think about that? You can definitely see it got buffed quite a bit. DPM-wise, well, first of all, it's got 2,700 hit points, which is a boatload. And then it's got 250 standard pen. How much premium pen? 362. It's pretty good. Turret armor. I don't know how the armor got buffed, because it's kind of hard for me to see the armor changes when we don't have an actual armor visualizer. DPM is still pretty but the tank does hit hard at 560 damage per shot. It's fast. Let's try the Panzer, guys. Let's see how it works. There's quite a bit of people in queue right now. Well, not an insane amount. 37, but there are people in queue. 42. It's getting up there. What are the minimum specification to play Reforged on mobile? I have no clue, Miko. The only people that don't care about win rate and damage are the ones that are not very good at the game. 100%. Well, as I said in my previous recording that I haven't posted yet, not showing win rate basically just removes the point of learning how to get good at this game. Okay, can you check the Type 5 is on your account here? I don't think it is. The Polish tank destroyers aren't here either. Wargaming clearly just... Okay, what are we doing? It's a bot. Every single player in this game is a bot, I just realized, but... Oh my god! Remember when Wargaming said they made the bots better? No, they have not. They have not made the bots better. Alright, let's aim it on you. Bonk. The graphics do look a lot better, though. And as you can see, the game definitely seems to be running better. Although on Normandy, my FPS is pretty bad. And I'm not sure why. My FPS is only like 100 on Normandy. It's definitely the worst performing map in the game for me. Bro, what are these bots doing? Uh-huh. Oof. Hello, PGI. How you doing? Yeah, this map, the FPS is still pretty mid, I'm not gonna lie. This is the only real player on the enemy team right there. Yes, I shall beat the only real player, so I can farm all the damage for myself. Ha ha ha, yes, 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 yes. What is he doing? Sir? Ah, okay. Well. The 133 GFT. What am I reading? Also, let's, I guess, shoot this. I guess I can't shoot that guy. I don't have the gun depression. Bonk. Yes. I'm too good. You're getting poobered. Conf Panzer actually seems pretty fun as a tier 10, I will say. The gun is, you guys can see that the way the reticle works is still really, like, do you see how goofy, like, it definitely needs to be smoothed out. The way the reticle is just bouncing all over the place, it needs to be smoothed out big time. Was it necessary for Wargaming to move mediocre tier 8 premiums to tier 9? I don't think it was necessary for them to move a tier 10 like the Conf Panzer, or a tier 9 like the Conf Panzer to tier 10. My question is, why are they even doing it, you know? I think that's, like, the most logical question is, like, you know, they have all of these things going on with Reforged. They have all of these big criticisms and everything, and they're like, yo, guys, let's move these tanks down a tier or up a tier. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's more like, why is this a thing we're doing when there's much bigger, you know, fish in the sea we need to tackle? Still not a fan of the paywall with keys. Oh, I agree. Keys need to be removed. That's one of the biggest complaints I have. Okay. Oh, boom, 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 boom. I just see Eco messaged me. Oh, yes, it should be open for you. Yeah, well, Wargaming didn't want me, like, playing on Reforged before it was released. So, I made sure to wait until it was released. What's your opinion on the new physics? Are they worse or better? It's hard for me to say. I would say that they're probably better than our current World of Tanks Blitz physics. You can actually, like, drive up walls and stuff like that. But we'll see. Okay. Seeing gameplay on Reforged makes me get motion sickness. How you guys doing? All you poobs. I like what the zoom looks like now. Let me see. Let me see what the zoom looks like. But there's still definitely a... Ooh. Ooh, the lights look sick on the mouse, I will say that. You guys gotta agree, this camo looks freaking epic. What the heck? Wargaming making a camo look really good? I like looking at the sparks just fly out of the mouse. I don't know if sparks are supposed to, but the graphics look way better. They do. The graphics look way, way better in the current version of the game. So I will give Wargaming a lot of credit in that regard. The physics are better, like running over a car, you kind of flatten the whole thing. I wish they made it so you could destroy the fountain, but it's definitely looking a lot better. Bro, the enemy leopard's already dead. Tanks don't seem to move the same. Look like they're hovering a little. I don't know. Oh, look at this skilled bot. Well, I'm glad my mouse is still bugging out. I forgot to change the loadout on this thing. Ooh-ah. Oh yeah, look at the mouse go! The thing that's interesting to me about Reforged is it seems like tanks are faster climbing up hills. I could be wrong. Okay, I'm not really sure what this XM is doing, but... Oh, did we pen him or not? I don't know. I think we did pen him. I think our ram did, like, nothing. Yeah, no, we are penning. I will tell you, ramming damage, I think, is still messed up. I wonder if they'll keep Easter egg in Reforged. Yo, guys, the bots are really good. Look at this skilled Ho-Re bot. How much can we ram this Ho-Re for? Yeah, no, ramming damage is cooked. Like, ramming damage is completely cooked in Reforged. I should be taking off 100 plus HP on that ram. And the fact that it's dealing 0 damage is... It's a good indicator that the physics are not properly fixed in Reforged. You guys think this Ho-Re... You can also see at distance the enemy tanks are kind of buggy. I don't know if you noticed that, but at distance they're kind of bugging out, which is not necessarily a good thing. It's better. Reforged is definitely better, but there's still some issues with it, which I think you guys can clearly see. But, you know, the good news is that at least it's playing like the current Blitz. Hello. Bro, look at how fast that Badger's... Alright, we gotta play the Badger. What the heck's going on with that thing's power to weight? Did you guys see how fast the Badger just climbed up that hill? Dude was going like Mach 9. What the heck? Oh yeah. I love hearing my freaking mouse engine just crap out bricks. I like the way the camera bounces when you get shot. That's pretty nice. Yo guys, did you know I'm the best player ever? I just did like 8 billion damage. Look at this skill. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, that's a first class. Wait a sec. How much damage did I deal? 7,000? No, 5,000 I think. Bro, these pages are awful. I did less damage than I thought, honestly. Is it because I forgot to upgrade this thing? Well, first of all, this... Oh, no, this tank does get sandbags. Okay. Yeah, weird. Alright. Give me some tank suggestions, guys. Give me some tank suggestions. Physics is much better on Reforged, unlike current Blitz. You get 6-degree angle on a pile of wood that randomly halts at a 188-ton monster. Alright, give me some tank suggestions. Somebody said the Yag. I'll do the Yag. How stupid is this automatic upgrade stuff? Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I also don't like how they've done the equipment, personally. Okay. Ugh. It's just replying to a wargaming dude. Alright. Let's see. The Jägerpanzer. I feel like running combat would be better, because it not only gives you better traverse speed, but it also buffs all of your stats. Having a higher top speed in the Yag is nice and all, but also, Wargaming really needs to fix this. Why is there 20 heat shells on this thing, dude? 20 heat shells. Let's do that math really quick, okay? 20 heat shells. We pull out the calculator. This tank has 640 alpha on the heat? Maybe it's 600. Let's just say it's 640. So this tank has a potential of 12,800 damage loading gold. That's insane. My English is not working right now. Well, I have not slept at all. I have been up all night so that I could play Reforged, so that I could stream it to you guys and showcase what's going on with it right now. And it's definitely looking better, is what I'll say. It's looking better. There's definitely still some issues, though, as you guys have been seeing. At distance, the tanks are kind of like... Hey, we got a battle with all real players. Sweet. Why did they change Roman numerals to regular numbers? I can tell you immediately why they did that, and it's very simple. It's because Wargaming thinks their player base is stupid and doesn't understand Roman numerals. And you know what? They're probably not wrong. There's probably a solid amount of people that don't know Roman numerals. So, they're making it 10, 9, 8, so that skibbity brizzler brain rot people understand what the difference is. Tornvagn is an auto reloader now? I gotta go take a look at that. There's no way. There's no way Wargaming made that thing an auto reloader. Enemy spotter? I didn't get an enemy spotted award. I got enemy spotter. Boom. Ow. Bro, seems like your modules die pretty quickly in Reforged, doesn't it? Nice angle. Yeah, you want to go 268? I don't think that went that well for you, dude. Oh, am I going to get YOLO'd? Booga booga. Boogaler boogaler. Oh, I was this close to getting my reload out. Oh, darn. Yeah, the Yagpans are still mid and Reforged. Nah, it's just because that 183 shot me. So, next battle, what does that mean? Oh, so it just instantly throws me in queue with the Yag again. Okay. Well, that means that, like, those Smasher players that have, like, 900,000 games in their Smasher are now going to be able to double their output of Smasher games. Type 59 patent was already bad. Type 59 patent was just always average. I don't consider it bad, it's just, like, there's better options. And we're back into a battle with only bots. The only real player is the FV215B183. Well, it's nice to see over 200 faces on the stream. Let's see if we can get the stream to 300 people, today. That's how many people we had on the last one. What's crazy is the first Reforged stream I had over 1,500 viewers. I don't think we will ever get to those numbers again. It's possible. It's possible when Wargaming finally releases Reforged that my streams will get a 1,500 viewer count again or something like that. But I would say it's very unlikely that we ever get that amount of players. Something that's interesting, and I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but it feels like aiming time is a lot faster on Reforged. Like, doesn't that seem way... That definitely seems faster to me. And look how small that aiming circle is. I mean, maybe I'm stupid or whatever. Okay, of course the one real player. Oh my god. It's impressive to me how the Yagpanzer still sucks. Okay. There's the 183. That's the real player there. My turn! Yeah, El Bozo! Loser. Alright, let's reload. Yeah, you see what I mean? Look at the E50. You see him, like, jittering over there? Wargaming definitely has to fix that. It has to do with the render range, but it's definitely a little clunky. I'd like to see that improved a bit. The graphics look great, though. I think we can all agree. The graphics look much, much better. L. Sound effects are good. Yeah, they seem a lot better. In general, the game looks a lot better. It sounds a lot better. So there are definitely some upsides to Reforged. The physics seem better. We don't have AMX airlines anymore. But they definitely got to fix the jitteriness over distance. Like, that E50 literally just, like, levitated up that hill, dude. I really want to complain about my teammates, but they're all bots, so I really can't. They're not even real humans. Graphics only look good on this map. No, I think most of the maps they look pretty good on. But the graphics look really good on this map, dude. I think we can all agree. I mean, look at how sick that looks. Yeah, that actually looks really cool. It'll be so easy to blind shot players due to the shot that shows. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it'll definitely be easier. How many tanks have changed tiers in Reforged? I'm not sure. It seems like 3 or 4. Just slowly making my way over to the enemy 183. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hello, 183. There you go. Pretty good. Victory! So, somebody said the Tornvagn is an auto reloader now. I need to figure that one out. Tornvagn. Is it not Swedish? Is it, wait, is it a tier 9 now? Oh my god, it's a tier 9 now, dude. Why? Why? Why is it a tier 9 now? Upgrades. Is it an auto reloader? It'd be nice if I could tell. How do I look at the gun stats? I mean, it's definitely an auto reloader because we can see it has Cali or vents. Is it an auto loader or an auto reloader? That's a good question. Alright, guys, we're going to unravel the mystery of the Tornvagn. I don't understand why Wargaming is making the... What is this? Wait. Oh, it's bugged. It's bugged. Alright, there you go. Wait, we can have adrenaline on an autoloader? Alright, we got to see what the heck this thing's got going for it. Bro, why'd that guy just spam eat potato? If you guys want to see any specific tanks played, let me know in chat. If you want to donate to see something specific, you can go ahead, right? But it's not, you know, forced or anything. Okay. It's a 3 shell. Is it an auto loader or an auto reloader? It is an auto reloader. Also, that icon looks terrible. That PNG they used for the auto reloader looks terrible for the shell. Bro, why is it an auto loader? Why? Is it like gonna be really OP? Alright, we gotta test this out. Alright, let's see. 390. Oh. I don't know what the alpha is, but this tank seems really OP, dude. It's just a better Emil too. Yeah, it seems like a way better Emil too. What the heck? What's the alpha damage? These are bots, yes. I'm glad you... I'm very happy you were able to figure that out. Alright. Here we go. 452. 458. Bro, it's 400 alpha. This is so dumb. Wargaming, what are we doing? Oh my god. This thing is going to be so overpowered and reforged. Oh my god, dude. It's literally so OP. It's better than an Emil 2, because this has a 2.7 second incher clip. And it goes 40, and it has 10 degrees of gun depression? Oh my god. Guys, listen, if you want an overpowered tank, buy this thing, because I can tell you when it goes in Reforged, if it has these stats, it's going to be insanely overpowered. $396, 468, 500. Oh my god. What is this? What is this tank? It doesn't even have bad gun elevation. And I ammo racked him. A concept 1v with an auto reloader. Yeah, basically, it's a concept. Tornvagn is already one of my favorite tier 8. Now it's going to be my favorite tier 9. This tank looks so incredibly overpowered. It really does. But here's the good thing. Well, I think my Reforged just crashed, by the way, because it's not responding. But honestly, Reforged seems pretty fun. Okay, no, it didn't crash. It just took a while. But like, in terms of the actual game itself, they need to fix the UI. There's some of the things they need to fix. But in general, the game seems fine. I think most of you will agree at this point. The state of Reforged seems a lot better than it was previously. The overall tech tree design, for those of you that missed earlier, because there's 230 of you watching now, for those of you that missed, Wargaming has basically implemented tech trees into the game. tech trees are now split into their own sets. So for example, you can no longer go from the SU-100 to the SU-100M1. You can only go from the SU-85 to the Object 268. And then if you want to get the SU-100M1, it's this specific set here, which goes from tier 7 to tier 10. So overall, though, it looks better. I don't have too many complaints about the tech tree now. It's fine. Then you have the browse feature here, which allows you to look at everything. It's interesting that the ELC even 90 is in this picture here. Somebody that has no life like me, look through all of the sets for me. Do me a favor. Wait, guys. I see 2 more tanks that are coming into the game. All right, wait, look at this. Look at this. I don't know if Wargaming... I need to ask Shuel a question. He's the Wargaming CC guy. I'm going to screenshot this really quick. Snipping tool. I need to ask... are these tanks coming into the game, or are they just placeholders? All right, here's the thing. Look, I'm looking at these photos, right? This here is obviously an ELC even 90, which is a tier 8 French light tank on PC. But here's the interesting thing. If we pull out snipping tool and we take a picture of this here, look, that to me that doesn't look like an IS-8. The IS-8 hull is a triangle, right? The IS-8 hull looks like this. This is what the IS-8 hull looks like, right? It's like angled like this. That's the IS-8 hull. This tank clearly has a hull that is not necessarily angled like an IS-8. That is an Object 277 in that photo. That is an Object 277 in this photo. This tank here, I already know what this is. This is the K91, not the K91 in Blitz. This is the K91 medium on World of Tanks PC. These 2 tanks do not exist in Blitz. So I need to ask clarification from Wargaming if these are tanks that are going to be coming into the game, or if these are tanks that they've just literally used as placeholder photos and aren't coming into the game. You'd think that they would be smart enough to not use placeholders that are from PC. So if these 2 tanks are coming into the game paired with the ELC, that's 3 tanks right there that are coming into Blitz that currently don't exist in Blitz. So that's interesting. Is that a T-44 with a 122? No, I don't think so. But yeah, you can see what I mean. Like, just those photos alone, we might potentially know what the next tech tree coming into Blitz is with that. Interesting. I'm gonna have to make a video on that. Alright, so let me see this thing's stats, dude. What does it got? It's got 2,200 hit points, which is expected. Turret armor's insanely OP. Bro, the gun's got really good DPM, 2,467. Alright, wait, we gotta look at the gun on this thing. So it's got 400 alpha, which is what I expected. Its premium pen's really bad, though. 305 APCR is pretty poor. But what I do want to see, most importantly, is the DPM. So where is the shell reload? Where do I see that? I don't like the way that they're structuring it. How do I look at the shell reload? Shell velocity, average damage. Oh, there it is. They don't show you the point anymore. Okay, so if it's a 7-second reload plus a 2.7-second intra clip, that's 9.7. So 60 divided by 9.7 equals multiplied by 400. So this tank has exactly what it says, 2,400 and basically the same DPM. So at most effective, this tank could have 2,500. That's so overpowered, dude. This tank is going to be so OP. Why has win rate been removed from the main profile page? I don't know. It's been the same recurring issue in all iterations of Reforged. It was the same issue in last Reforged and the Reforged before that. You should make a video telling people to get this ASAP since it's going to be mega broken later. Well, here's the thing. Reforged isn't coming out for at least another I don't know how long, but I'm going to say realistically 6 months from now is when we're going to see Reforged. So if that's the case, there's still quite a bit of time before you're forced to get the Tornvagn. Can use adrenaline boost? Yeah, we're going to find out. We got into a battle with all real players. Can we still grind tech trees as normal, or is it behind a paywall? Also, did they remove the extra redundant currencies for camo? I haven't looked at that. When it comes to tech trees behind a paywall, no, I don't think you're going to need to spend money unless you're trying to grind multiple lines at once. That's to my understanding. That's what Wargaming has said. I still think keys should be removed from the game, but if Wargaming is really hard-pressed on keeping them in, then whatever. You know, because $300 tier 9 light tanks aren't enough. Wonder if the Sheridan missile here has changed. I don't think so. Guys, let me know if there's any other tanks that got changed. L. Oh, that was a bad shot for me. Bonk. Alright, let's see if my adrenaline... Oh my god, adrenaline does work. That's so dumb. That road looks ugly. Just looks like a dirt road. Okay, what? Okay, this team's cooked, dude. I may be playing in Reforged, but it doesn't stop the fact that I have bad teams. I have 0 support, my guy. Oh well. This thing does seem really OP, though. This is going to be by far one of the most OP tanks, like, in the game. Bruh. Oh my god, my turret went flying. But here's the cool part. I can just press next battle and instantly load into another game. Which is actually pretty sick. We can see the season tank. Oh. What? Uh-oh. What's going on here? Bro. What? No, I pressed next battle. See this? Oh, okay. Alright, there you go. Adrenaline plus auto reloader. Yeah, it's obviously the best way to go, dude. It's actually pretty hilarious. Mostly boring tanks that get changed just to fill the key. Yep. How you doing, Riverside? WZ to 900, yes. Believe it or not, there's something called high explosive. And if you load high explosive, you have the ability to penetrate an enemy tank. Whoa. That's all I got. My guess is Reforged is costing more than they think, hence the $300 events. I agree. I agree. Well, Reforged is costing way more than Wargaming thinks. I mean, Reforged was originally supposed to be released like 8 months ago, dude. Reforged was supposed to be released as the next season, right? It was supposed to be after the Destiny. There was going to be like a 1 or 2 month window where Wargaming was going to work on Reforged, and then after that it was going to be released. Wargaming had already worked on Reforged an insane amount of time in the background. But what Wargaming forgot is to let anybody in on the fact that they were working on Reforged. They only told a select group of CCs, which never is going to go well. You're never ever going to be able to go well. So that was their big mistake. Lion or Caro seems OP. I mean, aren't they the same level of OP that they always are? We'll play something different after this. You guys can pick a different tank. This map looks really good too, guys. Le Eric Concept 1. Yeah, it does look really good, I have to say. The graphics are way better. And they even put detail on, like, the edge of the mountains and stuff, which we don't have at all in our version. Bonk. Non-penning HE. Bonk. 500. Shell almost got blocked, but we got it out. Okay, reloading. Either Reforged gets released with so many complaints that they go bankrupt. Yeah, we'll find out. As I said, I have a feeling Reforged is going to be releasing pretty soon. I think that there's going to be one more version. I think Ultra Test 4 will be the last version, if they even do an Ultra Test 4. It's possible this will be the last version, and then they'll fix the UI, which I'm hoping they will, and then that'll be it. Honestly, that would be ideal for me. I think that if Wargaming fixes some of the graphical utilization, and they get the update out around Christmas time, that would be the best possible way to do this. So yeah, if Wargaming can figure out how to get Reforged ready for Christmas, that would probably be the best way to do it. Bro, these teammates. That's a real player, by the way, in the E50. This tank just seems so OP. I don't remember these trees being here last time we played on this map. What? How did that bounce, dude? Don't worry. Adrenaline! Does Lesta server get Reforged? Lesta is not part of Wargaming, so your answer is no. I just can't believe Wargaming's making this thing a tier 9. Yeah, fun fact, I can do that too. Kron get outplayed by Tornvagn? I mean, this thing seems like a better Kron. It has so much more mobility. Since when can you have reload boost on an auto reloader? Since Wargaming accidentally didn't remove it. There's a 577 and a 367. We did 4,000 damage in this game. Pretty good battle. Oh, good shot, IS4. That was an impressive one there. Not bad. Alright, let's do something different. Let's do a different tank. The Skoda T27 also got changes. Check if the Tornvagn has more premium than the Kron. No, it has 305 APCR. It does not. Let's see if there's any other tanks that made it to tier 9. Leopard PTA 452K. There's the ATAC. Looks like that was the last tank Wargaming put into Reforged. We have the Yo. With its really goofy looking attachment. Keep going. Oh, does the Eric still have the Oh, wait. Does it get both guns? Does it? Equip? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I have the... Do I have the Chode gun on it now? Equipped. Legendary gun 1. I don't like this screen. This equip screen looks awful. I'm sorry. It's way too confusing. Okay, so I need to equip. I don't like any of this here. Oh, let me equip. There you go. Just took a while. It was bugged. Alright, power drink. Cali. There you go. And then you stick with this. High-end consumables doesn't really make a difference. Alright, but before we play in the Eric, let me see if any other tier 9s were tier 8s previously. That's always a tier 9. The Kyler? Bro, the Kyler's a tier 9 now. Bro, what? And the Kononian Jagdpanzer? What the heck? Bro, what? This is now a tier 9. This is now a tier 9. Are there any other tanks? This, the T-2020 is a tier 9? What? Vickers MBT is a tier 9. That's actually not that surprising, to be honest. Still scrolling, looking for more. Bat chat finally looks good. Yep, Samwa. There's the Skoda, which I knew about. Any others? Is that it? That's it. Bro, what? What? What did they do to the Samwa? 350 damage per shot. It's got a 3-shell clip, 2400 DPM. Why? Why is the Samwa becoming a tier 9? It's... What? Why? Why? Yeah, I'm already aware of the 59 patent, and those tanks I already knew about. Vickers MBT. Its alpha damage is still 330. DPM is still pretty mid. Weird. What was the other tank? We had the T2020, dude. The freaking T2020. 400 alpha. Its pen is still not good. Why? Why is this tank becoming the Kanonen? 3,167 DPM. This tank actually looks pretty good. Then we have the Kyler. 360 alpha. Slight buff there. Weird. There any other tanks I missed? I think that's all of them. Yeah. Alright, wait. We gotta go to tier 10. Let me see if there's any tier 10s that didn't used to be tier 10s. I know that the Conf Panzer obviously became a tier 10. Not seen anything out of the ordinary yet. T22 medium, IS4. Yep. All of these are normal. All of these are normal. Normal. Okay, it looks like tier 10 is the same. So mainly it was tier 9. Yeah, okay. TS60 is a tier 9, is it? I didn't see that one. Oh, you're right. Bro. Its average damage is now 400. 3,300 DPM? Oh my god. Alright, wait. We gotta take a look at tier 8. We gotta now take a look at tier 8. What did they do to tier 8? Are there any tanks that didn't used to be in tier 8? Oh, do I only have tank... What? Why is... Oh, I only have America turned on, that's why. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see if I missed any tier 8s. Schwarzpanzer, Panther 88, Luva. These tanks all look normal. This tank got enhanced changes, which actually looks pretty nice. It was moved from tier 7 to tier 8. What was? The Czech... What? Smash? I don't know. Got the T44. I'm not seeing anything interesting yet. I'm not seeing any changes yet. Got the I... Oh, bro, the IS-6 looks so nice with its enhanced graphics, bro. Got the KV-5. K2, IS-2SH. Keep going, keep going. Centurion 1, Carnarvon, Charlemagne. Alright, so it looks like as of now, most of the tanks that we saw get changed are the ones in tier 9. Because, to what I'm aware, I'm not seeing any new vehicles in tier 8. Oh, the AIM XM4 looks so nice with enhanced graphics, dude. Yeah, I'm not seeing any vehicles out of the ordinary. Ground tank! Got the Strifed, 54D. Alright, nothing changed tiers in 8, so it's really just tier 9 that changed tiers. That's so weird. Why did tier 9 just change tiers like that, dude? There's so many tier 9s now that did not used to be tier 9s. Alright, we gotta try the T2020. Like, why is this thing a tier 9? Did Wargaming accidentally do this? Its DPM is 2,300. It's definitely more DPM than it used to be, so it's clearly gotten a buff. Does it have, like, a really good armor or something? Like... am I missing something here, guys? What about this tank? Its alpha damage is the exact same. Its reload is mid. Its armor looks really bad. Why is this tank a tier 9? Alright, let's battle. Let's see how we can do in the T2020, guys. The Gonk. Play goofy music for Reforged. Tier 10s are getting buffs and nerfs in December. Indeed they are. TS 70? Yeah, basically. It's a TS 70 now. Okay. Match found. Quetzal is a tier 9. No, I don't believe that one. Great. Everybody's using the Tornvagn. They probably all watched my stream. No, everybody's using it. There's 2 Tornvagns on the enemy team. There's 1 on my team. I know you freaking goobers watched my stream and played it because of that. Okay. Droodles, what is the biter? It's not released yet, but it's a tier 8. I don't know if it's a medium or a heavy, but it's a Halloween tank that hasn't been released yet. Bro, I can barely even pen the 263 lower plate. They did not buff the pen value on this thing. Why am I driving this? It's literally like driving a tier... Oh my god. Oh, back up. Bro, I'm stuck. Oh. Is this thing supposed to be like good or something? Alright, we pen the 263. My shirt's stuck on me. Yeah, good job. Good job there, Kampfpanzer. That was an impressive play. And you're freaking... Oh my god. I'm stuck on his turret, dude. The gun seems more accurate. I haven't gotten a bounce yet. Boom! Look at this thing go! I don't think they buffed the... No, they buffed this tank on the, They buffed its, I literally can't pen that guy without loading gold. Let's see, maybe I'll get a bounce. Hey, look at that! Maybe I'll get another bounce. Look at this thing's OP armor. Oh, yeah, look at it go. The fact I can still pen a 114 that easily is tragic. Cooked! Get cooked! Come here, grill. I want to play with you. Alright, you know, fine, I'll ignore the grill. I'll HE the Tornvagn. No! 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 Yeah, I don't know what they did to this thing. The armor must have gotten buffed or something. Interesting. Why is the UI look like it's made for 6-year-olds? Probably because it is made for 6-year-olds. Well, I mean, we did almost 3K apparently. I don't know how I did almost 3K, but we did. Somebody said the Quetzal's a freaking tier 9. There's no way, dude. Yeah, it's not. What are we talking about? It's not. Alright, what was the other ones? I want to try the TS60. That seems really overpowered to me. Upgrades. Alright. Equip. There you go. Ammo. Equipment. Okay, put on Cali. His penetration is decent. 350. Again, it's not like tank destroyer pen values, though. Alright, let's try it. Let's see what the TS60 with its new form can do. Droodles, when do more bonus codes come out? No clue. Quetzal needs to be mega buffed. I agree. As someone who's never played Reforged, I'm so confused at this. Well, what are you confused at? You mean never played WOTB? I mean, it's better, as I said before, it's definitely better than it was. I think we can all agree that while Reforged may not be perfect, the only things that Wargaming needs to do now is they need to make it so that it runs better. They need to make it so that keys are still removed, and they need to make it so that the there's certain balance changes that are better. The most important thing for me right now is the stats. Not being able to see stats is kind of annoying, so that I would definitely like to see that fixed. This thing definitely seems faster. Like, we're chilling at 30, 31, 32, 33. This tank did not go this fast before. The graphics are weird. At distance like this, they don't look that good, but then when you zoom in, they're actually pretty HD. Forge looks promising. It definitely looks better. Ricochet. Bro. These bots. Bro, the 34-3 has 0 turret armor because it's a tier 8 that Wargaming has put into tier 9. Who could have guessed that? Also, the TS-60 seems incredibly overpowered, dude. The level of DPM this thing has is insane. 496 HE. Bro, the DPM is crazy on this thing. Look at it go. TS-60 is a tier 9 now. Yep. And it seems a little insane. Alright. Is that a real player? Yeah, that is. That Kyler's a real player. Unfortunately for you, I'm in an incredibly overpowered tank that you literally can't counter. How does that make you feel? Yeah, burn for me. Ow. Okay, maybe he can counter me. Well, I might be cooked. There's a freaking AI on me. Oh, I got the bounce. No. Oh, I'm not dead yet. Okay, now I am. Alright. Bro, these bots are so bad. Look at them. Gunmaster. How long will it take our bots to kill the enemy WZ? Make your bet. It's bot versus bot action. Oh my god, that 752 insta-snapped. What the heck? Okay, never mind. Ginger Warrior. Did the Vindicator get PBR? It did. Actually, yeah, we gotta go play the Vindicator. It looks so good. Okay, but bro, the TS-60 seems so overpowered in Reforged. How much damage did we deal? 6,400. Oh my god. Look at the 6,800. Oh my god. That is insane. What the heck? Wow. Yeah, the TS-60 seems a little cooked, guys. Alright, let's go down to the Vindicator. You guys, listen, for all of you saying Reforged is bad, once you see the Vindicator, you're gonna literally nut, okay? You're gonna be like, bro, look at it. Tell me you did not just get like an instant nut. It looks so good now. I don't have the other camos for it. Ooh, that one looks sick. So we got the blue. Dark Angels looks pretty sick, dude. I'm going with the Dark Angels. That looks sick. Did they buff the Vindicator? It looks like it might be able to have more gun depression now. No, it still only has 2 degrees of gun depression. Boo! 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 Oh, alright, guys. Time for the Vindicator. Let's do this. Looks so good, I'm gooning to it. Okay, now you guys gotta agree. This looks pretty freaking epic. I literally, like, clicked on the Vindicator because it looks so bad in Blitz right now because of how old it is. It just looks so good in Reforged. I can't believe it has no gun depression, though. Like, they clearly made it so that the gun has the ability to depress more, and then they just didn't give it gun depression still. There's actually quite a few people in low tier. 1, 2, 3, 4 real players. I'm in the Vindicator. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get him good. It does look like a garbage truck. I don't know what it looks like. It just looks cool. I wonder if those vents on the top spin or not. No. In our current Blitz, they do spin, so that's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, look, like, let me use gun depression. There's clearly room for the gun depress wargaming. Oh my god. Listen, the plow is going to be OP now. They clearly buffed it, right? It looks so good being able to see the ground under the plow, too. You know what? I'll take that. It's a 400 damn. Bro, do you see this thing rock when I drive? Don't come a knocking when the vans are rocking. Oh no, not the MT. What you gotta do, boy? Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Vindicator's gonna get you now. Look at the speed downhill, 40 kilometers. Oh yeah. Hello, Helsing. Chonk. What? 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 How? How did that not pen? Okay, I'm gonna ignore the Helsing. Oh yeah? Goon! Oh, look at the armor go. Oh, look at the OP armor, dude. Oh yeah. This armor's so OP. Okay, they clearly did not buff the armor at all. Like, not even in the slightest. Really? You want to poke me? Go ahead. Oh my god. Get off me, freaking Bob the Builder, dude. Go away. $5.90. Yes! Smasher players are always bad. Bro, these bots are... Move! These bots are so bad! Move! Oh my god. Wargaming's like, we made the bots better! No, you didn't! They're terrible. They're so bad. Oh my god. 2 degrees of gun depression, dude. I don't need to say anything else. 2 degrees of gun depression. Ooh, 481. I'm still cooked. Oh? I'm the goat? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Bruh. He just penned me with heat. Okay, the Vindicator's still a piece of trash. We can all agree on that. Alright, the other tank I want to see is the Predator. I want to see how the Predator looks. So, tier 7. Oh, wait, let's see all the Blitz Nation tanks. So, we got the Hafen. Looks fine. Endurance looks the exact same. We got the Mutant. Looks fine. The Edelweiss looks actually pretty good, I will say. We got the Vulcan. Vulcan looks pretty good. Then we have the Predator. Oh, that looks sick, dude. Bro, that looks so good. It's such a shame. Well, actually, the Predator's pretty good. And let's see, I can't see all the camos for it, unfortunately. But it does look pretty sweet. Lupus looks really nice. Way, way better. Nameless? Bro, what? What the hell? Wait a... Bro, what? What just happened to it? Oh my god. Guys. We're playing in the Nameless. I don't know what Wargaming did to it. Boy, what did you do to me? What did you do to me, boy? What did you do to me, boy? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't have any words. Bro, what did they do to it? It used to look so good. It used to look so good. I can spend all my gold on Reforged, no problem. Yeah, if you spend your gold on Reforged, it does not affect your actual Blitz account right now. Nameless got botched plastic surgery. That's what it feels like. Alright, here we go. We're in battle. What the hell happened to it? Oh, great. All tier 8s. Truly amazing. I don't know what to say, bro. It looks so awful now. Look at it. Bro, what am I looking at? What is this? Oh my awful. Wargaming, what have you done to it? Oh god. Holy freaking garbanzo beans. Bring old Nameless back. No, the ice looks good. Oh my god, its reverse speed is so bad. Yeah, I can do that too. I can hatch you too, buddy. I like how this Action 10 is losing to a freaking Nameless. Oh, okay. Guess I can't pen that. I just can't believe Wargaming did this to the Nameless. Oh, can I overmatch that? Oh. Is that a stock IS-3? I don't think so. It's just so ugly. They really said, somebody said, how ugly can we make the Nameless? And then Wargaming replied, yes. It doesn't even seem that bad, though. Okay. Ingling. I'm interested to see if the armor's any good on this tank. I have a feeling no. Oh, we got a bounce. That's because somehow bro managed to miss my entire lower plate. Goodbye. Well, I mean, we're doing good. Holy freaking ugly balls, dude. I just can't believe this is what they turned the Nameless into. Like, what is this? Oh my god. Okay. Well, you know what? It was a pretty good game. I ended up dealing a 3,200 damage. Oh my god. Are there any other Blitz Nation tanks? There's got to be some in Tier 8. The O-47 and ground tank look the same. There's none in Tier 10. Yeah. What does the Kiramori mine look like? It looks nice, actually. How about the Hetzer? Well, that looks nice, too. Those look both good. Are there any tanks that you guys want to see with enhanced graphics? Trying to think. All the Tier 10s have enhanced graphics at this point. So, I don't... The Izmir Z5 looks stretched. I don't know. Looks kind of stretched. No, that's stretched. That's stretched, dude. The leopard's not that wide in our blitz. It's not. The leopard is not the leopard. The leopard is not that wide. I'm telling you. Waffenträger Alfie 100. I mean, I'll play it. There you go. 30 heat shells, dude. Which gun are we running? I think I'm running the high alpha gun. Okay, let's see. No, I don't care about. Oh yeah, let me grab my tomatoes, guy. Gonna go to Tomato Town. Bro, why is it so delayed? What do we even get for opening this? Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Show me this crate. Boom. That took forever. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Are there any crates we can buy? I wonder if we can gamble. Oh, I can buy some Titan Strife containers. Oh, you can get gold for free. Claim. Alright, guys, let's gamble. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, boy. Whoa. I got a Titan Strife charm. Whoa. Second crate opening. Boom. I don't like that they made all the boosters these freaking, like, soda drinks. Alright, wait, we can buy 3 more, guys. We gotta test our luck. Gotta test our luck. Boom. 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 Oh, I actually got it. I can't believe I actually got it. That's funny. I mean, I already have it, so it doesn't make a difference, but it is funny. Oh, I got the gold back. Alright, let's try the Waffenträger. You wanted to see it played. Okay. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. I've been playing the Caliban and Reforged, and I think all our bots. You fight bots it's very easy to tell when it's a bot and not. If you look at the enemy team or your team, if you see any players without avatars, they're bots. If you see players with avatars, they're not bots. For example, this match that we've just loaded into, apparently not. There you go. See that Nexus guy? That guy's in a clan. It's a real player. The 100 is a real player. And the 2 and 5 is a real player. All the other players are fake. But they're either in clans or they have a profile background. It's very easy to tell. Seems like... Oh. Seems like Wargaming got the physics finally working. Oh, I'm spotted already. We love driving tank destroyers and being spotted across the map. Reasons why the Waffenträger sucks. Oh my god. It doesn't matter what version of Reforged I'm playing in, this tank will always suck. Ooh, 940. Oh, that's gotta hurt ya. I see Droodles is also 180 ping. Yep. It's because the servers are hosted in Europe right now. Hello, Bat Chat. How are you doing? I know that he's out of shells. You're not the only autoloader, bozo. This thing is so goofy. I heard that 183 missed me. Good job, Bombardino. Hello, Mr. Unfortunately. Yes, indeed. How you doing, Finlay? Reload! Yes. I mean, Reforged seems fine to me, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I know that there's gonna be people that are overly cynical, and in my video, I did still point out criticisms I have with it, but in general, I have to say Reforged seems pretty fine for the most part. I mean, I've been having fun in these games. There's still some things which definitely need to be fixed a little bit, but it seems pretty fine to me. I'm not sure why people are being so overly angry. I think people are just complaining because they can complain at this point. The FPS is running fine for the most part, and if they optimize it by maybe 10 to 15% more, it'll be totally fine. The gun physics do need to be a little better, but again, I am on 180 ping, so if this was based off the NA server, the ping might actually fix the physics a little bit that I'm dealing with right now. Not liking the shell trail coming from the top right. I agree. That's something that has actually annoyed me since the beginning of Reforged, and I've pointed it out. What do you get if you win these games? Collect. Ultra test gift. Okay. I think you get, like, a potential tank if you're lucky. Alright, give me some other tanks, guys. Just change servers? Where? Where do I do that, my guy? Server auto select. Oh. Select a minimum of 3? What? 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 All the other servers suck. Oh my god. Weird. Alright. I want to try... Guys, let's take a look at the tier 9s. I want to see the Samwa. This thing's a tier 9 now. Might as well just run vents on it, honestly. Alright, let's see. Oh wait, I need to put more shells on it. So I got 2 videos I have to make. One of the videos I have to make is on the fact that potentially the ELC and 2 other tanks are coming into the game. And then I also need to make a video on all the tanks that are becoming tier 9. Skoda T27, Samwa, TS60. It's like 8 billion freaking tanks, dude. Controls are fine on mobile after changing the settings around. FPS wise, it's a bit but stable. It's getting better. That's all I can say. I mean, obviously I don't play it on mobile. My phone would probably do fine though, because I have a top of the line Snapdragon. But Reforged seems like it's finally starting to take shape. The first version of Reforged was awful. It was running terrible, the graphics were awful, the overall everything was just tragic. It's definitely in a much better state right now than it was then, which is obviously a lot better. Okay. Let's see how the Samwa does, guys. Battle. 2,288 health. I don't know, it's just so weird. I feel like the Samwa's not a tank I would consider to be a tier 9. Do you think they will changing tiers because they want to add tier 11 in the future? No. Also, this thing is crazy fast. What the heck? I don't think they're changing tiers because they want to add tier 11. Because they're only changing a couple tanks. 350, 330, 390. Yeah, this thing seems pretty strong. Also, why am I being, like, tunneled by the bots? Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, dude. One. Ooh, 438 max roll. And I can't hit him anymore. 2. Well, can't get that pen. I'll just reload the clip. I mean, Samwa seems fine with the clip it has. 350 alpha. It's just weird. This is a pretty tragic game here. On reload. Nice. What? Ping's definitely better. I think I'm gonna send that T2020. The T2020. Okay, you know what, guys? I don't know if that's just the armor highlighting. I think it's just the armor highlighting. The T2020 looked like it has good armor. Okay, maybe I take it back. Maybe its armor doesn't look that good. It definitely seems like it has better armor than it used to, though. Why is this thing reversed so fast? Don't you hit it. Don't you do it. Okay, the gun physics definitely seem a lot better on better ping. Yeah, definitely. You can see, like, the shells not lagging on better ping, where on 180 ping it was like, so it's definitely a lot better. Ooh, 320? Get freaking crapped on, my guy. Yeah, Salma seems pretty dang good, guys. You can see which server you're in when you get into a battle from the clan tags _equals Europe. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, this thing seems really good. Was I running mobility on it? I wasn't paying attention. I was. That's why I felt so fast. That's why. Alright, what other tanks became tier 9? Oh, we have the Vickers MBT. I want to try this thing out. This is actually a tank that I felt like it should have been a tier 9, because on PC it's tier 10 if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure this tank is a tier 10 on PC, so it's interesting to see it as a tier 9 in Blitz now. Bro, what? What? Okay, let me do it. Let me do it. Equip. Okay. Let's see what this thing does. Just go to T27 as a tier 9? Yeah. Which is really weird. Alright, we'll probably do 3 more games today, guys. Just because, as I did say, I haven't slept at all. So, yeah. That is all I got. Play T2020. I already did you, Poobler. Caro has 30 reverse. Doesn't the car always have 30 reverse? Or no, because you mean with gear oil paired with the buff. I think the Caro could go like still pretty fast reverse in our current version of the game. How do you play on PC? You go to Steam, you download World of Tanks Blitz Reforged. Droodles 0 sleep, yeah. Me actively dying for content. But this is a tank I'm most interested to see. Bro literally has no life. I think this is my life. Bruh. We dinged them. We absolutely dinged them. Bruh, screw this. Oh wait, no, I have teammates here. Never mind. I lied. Doesn't seem like they changed much on this thing. Is that T100 a real player? No. It's just playing like a real player because of how bad it is. Okay. I already know that KPZ's gonna tunnel me because I'm a real player. Cringe. Cringe. Out of all the tanks, this one definitely seems more mid. Not sure why they... I would have thought it would make a good tier 9, but they didn't really buff the alpha. It should have been 350 alpha, in my opinion. What's DPM? Like 2400. It seems fine. It seems fine. T2020. The Kanonen is now tier 9. And the Kyler. The freaking Kanonen, dude? Alright. Let's try the Kanonen. And then I'll pick one more tank that you guys want to see. I might stream Reforged later as well. So, this probably won't be the only time I stream it. I woke up an hour ago and you're streaming again? Of course. Of course, of course, of course. I never sleep, Dragon. I never sleep. So, Dragon, there are about 6 or 7 tanks that are changing tiers. The Kanonen is becoming tier 9. The Skoda T27 is becoming tier 9. The T34-3 and Type 59 Patton are becoming tier 9. The TS60, the T2020 are becoming tier 9. The Tornvagn is becoming a 3-shell 400 alpha 2400 DPM auto reloader. Did I miss any tanks, guys? Oh, Vickers MBT. Just played that. Samwa. Like, what? Will you have a Reforged guide? Probably not. Not until the actual update gets released. There's no reason to make a guide on something that's only going to be available for a week. Like, why did they do that to the T2020? I mean, who cares? Was there actually any human being driving the T2020 in 2025? Bro, this thing is so mobile. Cough fans are becoming a tier 10. Yep. Bro, this thing is so mobile. I got hiccups. Aww. I didn't get spotted from that. This thing must have insanely OP camo values. My ping's kinda mid in this battle. Put on my adrenaline. Dang. This thing seems really good. I'm actually really excited to see how this thing plays when Reforged gets fully released. It's so mobile. Like, look at this thing go, dude. Yes, great driving. That's not a bot, by the way. That's a real player. Like, look at this thing's traverse speed. This reminds me of, like, OG WZ120 traverse speed. Okay, granted, it should have been a tier 10 from the start. I don't understand why the Kampfpanzer 07 isn't a tier 10. I think the Kampfpanzer 07 is more of a tier 10 than the Kampfpanzer 70. Yeah, this thing is a bop. Bro, look at this thing go. Oh, this frickin' type's gonna cut me off. Oh, move! I need damage, even though it literally doesn't mean anything because I'm playing Reforged. Well, there you go. This thing's a bop. I gotta say, the Kanonen's an absolute bop. We did 5,000 damage that game. Hey, look at that. Problem with the Kanonen is small maps. And I don't know, dude. The camouflage rating. How do I look at the camo value of this thing? This doesn't help me. While stationary, I don't know what that means. 46%? Let me compare that to a tank that I know that has good camo, like the Waffenträger. 38%. Dude, the camo on the Kanonen is almost 10% higher than a Waffenträger. That's insane. Alright, let's do the last game in a tank that you guys want to see played. So pick a tank. Kampfpanzer 70 tier 10 stats look like 60 TP in test, which was a major dud. I'll do the Kampfpanzer. How about that? We'll finish it off with that. It seems pretty fine to me, Dragon, because the big advantage it has over the 60 is it's got mobility. I don't know where it is. There it is. I do remember, though, the 60 when it was first in test at 560 alpha. Everybody wants to see the T22 played. Alright, fine. I'll do one more game in the T22. I shall do 2 battles. Play the 112 Glacial, you pooby gooby. What am I reading? I'm a pooby gooby? I see that femboy smile. What is this PFP? What is this? Oh my god, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? I mean, if you guys want to donate to see me play tanks in Reforged, go ahead. But, yeah. There you go. Is the Ultra Test good or better? It's good. I wouldn't say it's anything amazing yet. Gooby Wooby. Or no, it's Pooby Gooby. Okay. I have no support on the heavy flank. Pooby Gooby. Yep. Amazing. Yemem is even worse in Reforged. It's almost like it's a bunch of bots every game. I know, it's crazy. That's actually... It's so sad that I have to explain to people that it's bots every single time. Oh my god, that was tragic. Actually, you know what, Dragon? You know what the big advantage... you know, that shot that missed actually reminded me of the big advantage this tank has over the 60, and it's just the accuracy. This thing's actually, like, accurate. Where the 60 gun, well... We already know about the 60 gun. Okay, where did bro hit me? Like, where? Oh, he just went through my turret. Interesting. Traverse speed is really poor, though. Yeah, Kron, guess what? You don't have any more shells left. I mean, neither do I. I'm cooked, but oh well. Might as well face hug the guy. And, okay. 538. Alright. Okay. That part there, I don't know what the heck that was. Wargaming needs to fix that. That was bad. I don't know what I was even looking at. No, I didn't want to go into a next battle. The femboy bias is real? What does that mean? I've never seen Jeffy Weffy on my stream before. No. I have to do the glacial and the T22. I'll do the T22 first, and then we'll do the glacial. There we go. Cross. It's a good song. You'll all go down like Mary on a cross. I don't know the words to it, but it's something like that. Alright, we'll see how the T22 does. I don't mind the 60 gun these days, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. When they buff the aiming time, it's kind of insane now. It's surprisingly accurate. The 60 TP is more accurate than it deserves to be, honestly. I don't know why they buffed Refined Gun. It's because I'm on an alt? Oh. So to say, I probably do know who you are. Jeffy Weffy. Is that Floof? There's no way it's Floof. There's only like 5 femboys I know. It's not Sam. Because Sam doesn't have any money. It's not Miko. It's not Floof. Maybe it is. What do I dislike so far? I dislike the profile screen. I wish that the statistics were displayed in front of you better. Then guess? I just did. Floof. I don't think it is Floof. There's no way it's Nuzzy. It could be Nuzzy. There's no way it's Nuzzy. Maybe. But Nuzzy's like never speaks to me, so the chance of it being Nuzzy is like 5%. Only 5? Yeah. Trust me, my server's filled with them, Dragon. They're like an infestation. Yeah, I could tell my ping was bad. You can tell when the ping is bad. Okay. The skilled bots are gonna get me, dude. What will I ever do? Not the bots. Is this the incredible T22 gameplay you wanted? Nothing's betting me because it's all bots. This guy keeps tracking me, but it's not gonna do anything to me. Like I don't care, you know? Feel bad for this guy in the T22. Готов. Let's see how the auto aim is. Seems fine. If I load an HE and I hit him there, I'll low roll. Well, T22 moment. Wong. Bruh. DM me after the stream. I'm interested to see which of the imposters it is. Well, that was a pretty easy game. The FOV is so weird. Interesting. I don't know. It seems fine to me. That was a pretty easy 6K. Alright, let's do one last battle in the 112 Glacial for Man of Femboy. Alright. Tier 8, heavy. And where the frick is China? There it is. Did they finally give this tank enhanced graphics? They did. Still doesn't look great, though, I'll be honest. Do I go for mobility? I'm honestly going to go for mobility, because this thing is so slow. Alright, there you go. Okay. Wait, the game starts at tier 4 now? Yup, indeed it does. Frickin' Jeffy Weffy. Most femboy tank is AMX50B. It's not Miko. I don't know who the hell that is. Brother. Right, you better DM me after the stream. I gotta unravel this mystery. I don't know any others. I'm trying to think. It's not Sam. Nah, I don't know who the hell it is. Big, thick, and easy to penetrate. What is? I have not seen Tank Anniversary. This tank looks cool, though. I will agree. I just wish the Glacial was more like the last one and actually was really cool. Hello, Marvin. Do you have Polish TDs on Reforged? No. They are not released yet. I mean, they're on... Wargaming just haven't put them into Reforged. That's the simplest way to describe it. Are you gonna download this until it's final? I mean, nobody's telling you to. I can't believe that hit. Maybe I shouldn't have been talking down on the Glacial. Clearly, it's just the skibbity riz. If they announce the release date of Reforged, will you stream last day of original version of Blitz? Probably. I mean, I stream every day on Blitz anyway, basically, so. Alright, well, this will be the last game on stream. If any of you want to see something specific played, I guess you can donate for it, but, no promises. Or I'll just shoot the T-100. Oh, that's a real player. Yeah, I'll take him out of the game. Bounced me. Bonk. I love how I can just spam the same shell and, like, irate people. Is this a real player? No, but it is a free HE. Yeah, facehugging's weird. This is not the right angle there. I don't like that. Like, what is that? I don't like how this camera is in a facehug. Oh, yeah. Let me look inside his big barrel. Well, this is a pretty good game. 3,000 damage. And there's only one Tonkaler McBonkaler. Bonk. Did not expect the Glacial game to go this well. They should keep this game and keep the old game. Yeah, somebody commented that on the World of Tanks official video the other day, and that's really just the worst idea ever. Why would you create two separate games that are the exact same premise? It's never, ever going to work, because then you're just going to split half your audience. You have to go full throttle. Camera is too far forward in face hugs, yeah. I agree, Buller. Okay. Alright, well, not bad. Have you seen the Ice Dragon on Lesta? Let me load up Lesta before we end off the stream. Let me show you how much better Lesta looks. Frickin' Jeffy Weffy. Oh yeah, I guess. If you want to still play the original Blitz, you can just play Lesta. Takes a while to load in. Okay. Then we have to go to tier 8, China. Heavy. There you go. Look at this. This looks sick, dude. This looks way better. I think we can all agree. Alright. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to end the stream off here. Pretty chill stream overall. My Streamlabs is still broken, so all I'm going to do is press the end stream button in a moment. But thank you all for tuning in. If you want to see more Reforged content, make sure you stay tuned, because I already recorded my video, and I'll have that up in a little bit on my opinions. Apart from that, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!